Okay, right after the World Cup, Boston Harbor will host some of the biggest ships in the world. Sail Boston is bringing back the Parade of Tall Ships for the first time since 2017. WCVB is the exclusive television partner of Sail Boston 250. What preparations are underway right now?
A lot of public safety and logistics planning are happening right now, as well as the Know Before You Go marketing and communications piece. Having Sail Boston happen right after World Cup, we have a large audience to reach and are working to make sure we have a strategy in place to do so.
You expect big crowds for Sail Boston?
Huge crowds. The Parade of Sail is Saturday, and there are going to be more than 30 ships in the Parade of Sail, and then we have all the leisure craft and vessels who will come out to watch, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, they are so majestic.
It's
going to be gorgeous. You don't get to catch a breath.
No, and they're also going to do a Parade of Sail up the canal, the Cape Cod Canal, which is also going to be a breathtaking opportunity.
What about tourism revenue? What can the city, what can the state see from this?
Again, it's a continuation of hotel nights. This is an amazing opportunity just to promote Massachusetts as a destination for all the people who are looking at us for World Cup. They're looking at us for Sail Boston, and they remember, you know what, I've always wanted to go to Massachusetts. I've always wanted to check out the Freedom Trail, go on a whale watch, head out to the Cape, go to the Berkshires for some culture. So it's just a tremendous marketing moment for us.
Sounds like millions of dollars, but you're not willing to put in
millions of dollars. We do annual economic impact reports, and I'm looking forward to seeing how everything works out after the events. But again, I won't.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen any though from Mass 250? We were kind of the first to start in the whole country. We take pride in that. Of course, this year Massachusetts hosted a number of events. So have you seen an influx? History buffs loving it, people who, even locals, kind of rediscovering our history?
Absolutely. Lexington, last year on Patriots Day 250, Lexington Green was full, and they did such a phenomenal job accommodating the enhanced programming, all of the additional people. They were staying in hotels, they were eating in restaurants, and they were having a great time celebrating and commemorating the history.
Yeah, so most recently we had Evacuation Day, and the 4th is kind of the big celebration. So what's in store for that?
The 4th of July, we're going to really turn everything up at the Esplanade with our partners, the BSO, for the Pops Goes the 4th extravaganza at the Esplanade. There's going to be fantastic talent, expanded activations, and it's going to be the place to be. But
it'll be different from what we were normally used to there.
Bigger and better. Yeah, bigger and better. And there will be an announcement soon about more details around the 4th, and that will come from our partners at the BSO as well as from the state.
All right, Massachusetts recently had its annual conference on travel and tourism. What is the state of the industry here, especially during this current economic moment?
It's we're in a challenging time, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that. It's been really interesting with some of the limitations on travel and tourism as an industry, especially looking at our international visitors.
They've been down.
Travel has been down, both overseas and Canadian travel, but we know that there's an appetite for them to come back. We are continuing to do the marketing and promotion to invite them back and promote Massachusetts as a welcoming, authentic destination where you can dive into our history, our culture, our amazing food scene, and our natural resources.
All right. Well, it's going to be a big year, as Erica mentioned.
Huge.
We'll let you get some sleep after it's done, and then we want you back, and we want to talk about all those numbers. All right.
Great. Wonderful.
Thank you so much for joining us, Kate.
Thank you.
Up next, our political roundtable discusses the week's big stories like ICE agents deployed to airports nationwide. We're going to be right back.